Good morning. Good morning. So today is June 5th, 2024. Okay, what do we have for today? So today we have a market that keeps grinding higher. Yesterday we tested the 5270 area that I mentioned. We needed to go below that, below 72, in order to start thinking short, but we peaked below a couple of points and then bounce, and we spent the rest of the session moving higher, and then we closed up here at 5304. Now overnight we could see we were hanging higher, we broke the previous day high, and now we are just grinding higher and higher and higher. This is pretty strong, with strong deltas. Look at this deltas today. It looks very bullish. I said there was gonna, in the note that I wrote this morning on the Discord, I said there was gonna be some hurdle right here at 53.26. We'll see what happens here, and the reason I said that is because we have this high delta level at 53.26 that we're hitting right this second. So let's watch that and see if I think we're gonna take a second to get through this level, but we'll see. It all depends on the order flow. So if we move above this, the obvious target right now is, because we are back inside the range of the, this area that we were accepting in mid-May. We have, from this session on the 24, and this session on the 27, we have P-shaped profiles I've been talking about, that we needed some cleaning up of these bullish imbalances. So it looks like the market wants to retest these highs. So I'm thinking that we keep grinding higher. You see we're backing off that 26 right now, but I'm thinking we keep grinding higher. We take this previous week's high. So once we take this 53.34, there's a little bit of a low volume node here at 39, and above that we can target 42, and then a move back into this, taking these highs, and then we really don't have many references. The last reference we have is this high at 53.68 and a quarter from the overnight session of the May 23rd. And my target, when we had all this bullish action was at 53.80. So that's still a target that I'm looking at if we keep moving higher. And then if we start squeezing higher, what I was looking at originally was an extension of this range, and the projection was 54.24. I'm not saying that's gonna happen today, but that's what I'm gonna be looking at if we break above this range. Now, if sellers come in and we get back and close the, so one thing that I want to mention is that we are opening with inventory about 99% long from the close from yesterday. We can see that all the auction is above the close. We're opening with a gap, RTH gap. So if the first thing that I'm going to be looking at is inventory correction. Do we bounce here at yesterday's high and then keep moving into the upper targets, or we start accepting back into the range from yesterday close the gap to settle, right, to 53.04. That's the second place where I will be looking for a bounce. If sellers are able to take the overnight low and we get into yesterday's value, which is value area highs at 52.97.5, if we get inside that, my targets become yesterday's half at 52.91, the point of control 52.83.5, and then value area low at 52.75. If for some reason we get there, then we're gonna be looking for maybe more sellers join the party, but not until we break yesterday's low, because we're still one time framing up. So so I want to see at least the previous day's low taken and holding if I want to short. But for now, action is very bullish. We can see we went through that 26 level. We keep moving higher. Let's see what happens now at the bell. Now, a couple of things is that today there's a Bank of Canada rate statement, and I believe that they're expecting to cut rates, and that will be the first of rate cuts. So that could signal traders pricing more some rate cuts here. We also have PMI at 945. We have a composite PMI final. We have ISM PMI at 10. So we have some news in the morning. So I'm gonna wait a little until at least after 9:45 probably to look for trades, because I think that we could be pulling back a little, trapping some longs that are getting excited here, and pull back before we move up. So just be careful with that. And hold on 1 second, let me open. So NQ yesterday hit our target at 750, and same thing, it's moving up here to test the new highs. 920 would be my next target, and then same thing, the highs from the 23rd, which are at 19,023 and a quarter, and then 19,100. If we get back and close the gap, then 750 is the big magnet still, so I would look for that as a target. All right, let's see. Crude oil. So crude oil couldn't fill the gap yesterday. Now it's trying again, but you can see that there's a low volume area here. So obviously, right, because it's a gap. So it's trying to get back above it. It's having a hard time. If we can move back and hold this high from yesterday, then look for 73.30, and then 72.95 as targets. And if we move back above yesterday's RTH high, then look for a gap fill at 73.98 and a move back to 74.25. Value area high from this session is right here at 75 and change. So that would be an area that I would be looking for some resistance right above 75. But obviously, it looks like after all this one-time framing down, it looks like it finally is finding some support and some acceptance. Gold. gold. This chart is messy. I'm gonna clean it up. I know I said that before, but so gold is in this range, right? Came back down and is trading back and forth in this range. So fade the edges back to the middle. Look for those high volume nodes. There's one at 2346, which is where the 50 daily moving average is. There's a lot of volume there. There's all the point of controls, the 20, the 90, the 365, all of them are here. But then there's another one building higher too at 66. So all these are areas where price is being accepted. And resistance for gold right now is at 2376. So I would look for 2376, short back into this point of control, and long around 2332-ish, 2340, back into these areas. All right, okay, that's it. That's it. Good luck, and remember, summer and price action could be erratic, to say the least. All right, good luck.